are your experience. What you perceive and the way you feel about it and what it all means to you is purely coming from within you. I know it's easy to say all these things are happening around me and that's making me feel this way, or I can't control what everyone else is doing. That has nothing to do with me, but it's affecting me in this way. And we forget so quickly and easily, we forget our power. And our power is that we are the meaning makers. We make the meaning out of events. We tell the story of the events. And that makes us feel a certain way. It makes us believe that we are in a certain reality. And it also then informs what we're going to see around us, like literally what we're going to pick out in the, just this vast information field around us, where we can pick up maybe 1% of the information around us at any given moment. What we believe and the story we keep telling ourselves is going to filter that little bit of information that we actually take in and process and become aware of. So we are the ones who decide what we are experiencing. And it is through our subconscious that we do this if we are not using our conscious awareness, right? So as soon as we stop intentionally telling a story and saying, this means this, and I'm going to focus on this, which is helping me feel this way, and I feel empowered and okay, I can do this. And then we kind of go offline and we're back to our subconscious programming. Whatever we deeply believe to be true is going to continue to manifest as an experience for us. We're just going to naturally think the thoughts that tell the story, that support the beliefs, that make us feel the way that we are feeling and we're used to feeling. And it's always going to bring us back to what is familiar. And what is familiar is by no means comfortable in the sense that we feel good in that state. It's comfortable in the sense that we have a sense of certainty about it. We know what it is. We can predict the dangers. We can, we've practiced how to respond to it. It's safe in that it's not going to suddenly do something different, but it doesn't mean it's what we want. And so making change does require you to start tuning into a new inner experience and telling a new story and playing around with a new belief and a literal new state of being and a new identity for us to actually experience it fully in our, real life, real world, 3D reality. So it's always coming from within us. And don't take that to mean that you're at fault if you're experiencing, difficult or traumatic events. You're never to blame. You're not at fault. There's no, harsh criticism or like you deserve this. None of that. It's just a recognition that, I have patterns and beliefs that were created maybe a long time ago from circumstances I am no longer in at all, that are telling the same story in my present moment, that are creating similar feelings and similar outcomes and similar experiences. And now that I'm aware that I actually have the power to create a new experience, I'm going to take that power. I'm going to claim that, and I'm going to do what I need to do to retrain my subconscious mind to actually be at a default where what I want is the familiar, comfortable, normal, expected experience that I have. But I'm going to stop being a victim of the events around me, because the meaning I make out of the events is within my control. And that's really what is creating my experience. And it's certainly what is perpetuating it. So you don't take responsibility for other people's actions. I'm not saying that. But you take responsibility for how you respond internally. And with practice, with conscious, intentionally changing your response to the events around you, I promise you, you will notice that things shift, Because when you shift, people's responses to you shift. And it's not about trying to make things happen outside of you. It's not about trying to manipulate situations and say the right thing to get the right response. It's all about your internal experience, your belief system, the state you are in through which you experience everything. Because again, you are the experience. So if you'd like help with this, you can absolutely book a free consultation just to chat with me about working together with hypnotherapy and mindset coaching to start shifting your beliefs and rewiring your mind and your body to remember that natural state of you having what you want, that that's who you are, that's what's expected, and that is your full embodied experience. I'm wishing you all the very best. Take care.